Hello guys, today I will be listing my top 8 favorite anime with Overpower MC, so let's get to the video. Number 8, Skeleton Knight in Another World. One day, a gamer played video games until he fell asleep, and when he woke up, he found himself in the game world as a skeleton. Equipped with the powerful weapons and armor of his avatar but stuck with its frightening skeletal appearance, Ark has to find a place for himself in this new, fantastical land. All his hopes for a quiet life are dashed when he crosses paths with a beautiful elven warrior, setting him on a journey full of conflict and adventure. Number 7, The Daily Life of the Immortal King. Wang Ling, the main protagonist, was born in this country and had unmatched spiritual prowess. He is a very detached and emotionless boy. He prefers to lead a very low-key life, but certain situations in his high school test his resolve. Due to these situations, Wang Ling is forced to use his powers. This sheds light on exactly how powerful he is. Wang Ling also makes a few friends down the line, and together they cope with high school life as well as the dangerous situations they come across during it. Number 6, In Another World with My Smartphone. This anime follows the story of Tuya Mochizuki, a teenager who unfortunately died. And no, not in a car accident or anything like that, he died because he was struck by lightning which God accidentally set. The god expected there to be no one there, but he accidentally struck Tuya. So God decides to give Tuya another chance in another world to cover up his mistake. I guess everyone makes mistakes, and asks Tuya if he wants something. Maybe he asked for immense powers or a harem. Well, no. Tuya asks God to make it so that Tuya is able to use his smartphone in another world. God agreed and sent him to a forest and set his map on his smartphone to the new world map, so he can navigate. Number 5, That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. 37-year-old salaryman Satoru was on the wrong end of a knife attack in the streets of Tokyo. As he lay dying, a strange voice informed him that he was gathering magical abilities and strengths, based on the complaints of his dying body. He was bleeding out, so his next body wouldn't need blood. He felt powerless, so he'd obtain a predator skill. But what did that mean? Seconds later, Satoru awoke as a blue slime in a cave, with only the Great Sage for company. He experimented with his body and learned to see, then met the great dragon Veldora, bound by the hero's magic. They struck a deal, and Rimuru ate Veldora's body with his predator skill. Once Rimuru gathered enough skills from other cave denizens, he ventured into the world. Number 4, The Eminence in the Shadow. Shadow brokers are those who go unnoticed, posing as unremarkable people, when in truth, they control everything from behind the scenes. Sid wants to be someone just like that more than anything, and something as insignificant as boring reality isn't going to get in his way. He trains in secret every single night, preparing for his eventual rise to power, only to denied his destiny by a run-of-the-mill yet deadly traffic accident. But when he wakes up in another world and suddenly finds himself at the head of an actual secret organization doing battle with evil in the shadows, he'll finally get a chance to act out all of his delusional fantasies. Number 3, Overlord. In the year 2138, virtual reality gaming is booming. Yggdrasil, a popular online game, is quietly shut down one day. However, one player named Momonga decides to not log out. Momonga is then transformed into the image of a skeleton as the most powerful wizard. The world continues to change, with non-player characters (NPCs) beginning to feel emotion. Having no parents, friends, or place in society, this ordinary young man Momonga then strives to take over the new world, the game. Number 2, Arifureta. 17-year-old otaku Hajime Nagumo struggles to adapt after suddenly being transported into the fantasy world of Tortus with his classmates. He's seen as weak and defenseless by his peers, but after he is shot by friendly fire off a bridge during a monster battle, he's forced to learn how to survive alone in the abyss. Eventually, he discovers that eating monster meat causes him to level up and learn new, incredibly powerful skills. As a side effect, Hajime's hair turns white and he becomes very buff, changing into a whole different person both internally and externally as Arifureta goes on. Number 1, Misfit of Demon Academy. 2,000 years ago, Demon King Anos Voldegord sacrificed his life to end the brutal wars raging between demons and humans. In his final moments, he casts a spell that will reincarnate him in the far future, when he hopes that the two races will have worked out all of their pointless issues. Fast forward to that day, when an unassuming couple's newborn suddenly announces who he is, Anos, of course, and within a month is a full-grown teen, ready to enroll in the Demon King Academy to prove himself as the Anos Voldegord. But history has a nasty habit of being written by the victors, and a few things have definitely strayed from the truth. Thanos lived, making proving himself much more difficult than he ever imagined. So that's it for today's video. I hope you all liked it and it provided you with some value. Thank you.